Hello, hello, hello. We are here. It is Saturday, my dudes. And we're going to be playing more Scarlet Hollow. We might actually finish it this time around. Maybe? I don't know. But we are probably going to finish it today. Because we've been going through these episodes pretty quickly. And there's only 4 episodes. And we've been getting at least an episode a day. So we might finish it today. In which case, I need to figure out what I'm going to do for the next 2 streams. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. How's everybody else's day doing? How's everybody else been? How's everybody's week been? I hope everybody's been having a great time. Okay. Let's see if I can get my capture working, because my capture normally, takes a little bit to load. Aw, pain. It's been cold, but, not, ridiculously cold over here. Let's get this going. Did it not post? It should have. Let me double check something. Huh, normally it posts. Weird. Why did that happen? Why did this do this? Give me a second. I need to make my Twitter post because apparently my scheduled post did not post. Ah. It's because for some reason it was set to Sunday. Sunday. Tweet. There we go. I fixed it. Okay, let's get going. Blah, 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 blah. I need to move this here. Yee. There we go. Coffee. Oh, yikes. Let's load up from last time. Okay. Stella's right. This gives us a chance to meet up with Oscar and Mayor Jimmy's awful cute. Stella thinks that I don't know the mayor's dog. My question is, why? Okay, it must be that cat mayor thing that happens in, I think it was in Maine that they have that? I don't know. I guess it's time to see the dog mayor. Aw, Stella and I were hoping it'd be a surprise reveal. Oh well, it's still a fun event, even if you know what's gonna happen. Anyway, we'll chill with Mayor Jimmy, go to Reese's for dinner, then do some ghost hunting tonight. God, we have so much going on today. I really needed the distraction. I really like her braids. She just has really cool braids. Also, what are those keychains? I don't know what those keychains are. But I see an axolotl. She has an axolotl. Guys, do you see it? She has an axolotl plushie. And she has a... Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining the denizens. Shall we? Let's go to the library. You and Kanika make your way to the library. It's busier than usual and a small crowd has formed in a corner of the main foyer. Yes! The whole gang's here! I've been waiting to introduce Tempest to the mayor for the entire time I've known her. It'll be worth it, trust us. Alright, shall we? It's a dog. It's a dog! Look at him! Look at the good boy! Look at the goodest boy! Look at the goodest boy! Oh my god, he's He's a dog. And judging from the series of portraits lining the walls, historic buildings of Scarlet Hollow was right. Every mayor of Scarlet Hollow in living memory has also been a dog. So what is with this town? They're just all dogs. You can tell this dog is the mayor from his little sash and his fancy top hat. There's a regal air about him, almost as if he knows the position of authority he's been elected to. He is a dog, my dude. He is a dog. Look at him. Look at his face. That is the face of head empty, no thoughts. He has no thoughts. He has not a single thought in his head. I don't know about a dog, but I know that there's a cat that's a mayor of like a city in Maine or something. It's very strange. No, Japan has a train station manager that's a cat. There's a difference. You haven't met the serious man by his side, but you have to assume that he's the mayor's handler. I see what you did there. The mayor's little nose starts twitching as you approach. His doggy eyes shine with a curious intensity. He knows you have something. Is it time? Okay, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save because I think it's time. I think it's time. It's time at last. I knew this was gonna come in handy. You hold out your now slightly rancid bag of boiled peanuts. The mayor's nose twitches eagerly at their strong odor, and then he's on them in a flash, ripping through the plastic and devouring the soft-shelled legumes. Drop it, sir. Drop it. We just got an achievement. Generous campaign contribution. Also, this is exactly what I say to my dog. Drop it. His security details tried to tear him away, but it's too late. The peanuts are already eaten. Damn. Bro just really likes boiled peanuts. You'd better hope those nuts will settle well. If the mayor gets any tummy trouble after eating your disgusting pocket peanuts, they'll be hell to pay. He holds out his paw as if to shake your hand. He's a dog. It's lovely to meet you, Mr. Mayor. You reach forward to take the mayor's little paw in your hand, but his burly security detail stops you. No paw shaking, only head pats and ear scratches allowed. Why not? Letting your dogs have their paws handled is actually a good thing, because then like they don't like get mad when you have to cut their nails. Like it's a good thing. It's a good thing. Isn't he just the cutest? I'm so glad no one ruined the surprise. This town has had a dog as mayor since the early 1900s. That's just how we do things around here for some reason. It's the best part of living in Scarlet Hollow, besides the nature. And all my friends and Winnie's Biscuits. Oh, and the close-knit small-town community, of course. But having a dog mayor is a close fifth. No contest. All right, you've had your turn with the mayor. Now move along and keep the line going. Stella and Kanika quickly shuffle out of the room ahead of you, leaving you to follow. I still can't believe that the peanuts actually did come in handy. I knew it was a good idea to keep the peanuts. It looks like everyone else is already talking to Oscar in the next room. Who the fuck are you? Hi, Pastor Dan. I'm Pastor Daniel. I take it you're Tempest? Everyone's been buzzing about you. I'm so sorry about your aunt, but I'm sure she's in a better place now. I doubt Pearl Ann's in a better place. It sounds like she was that's awful. Dude! Bro! Let's not kid ourselves. We both know Pearl Ann's in hell. Jesus! Jesus! Back off, preacher man. I ain't buying what you're selling. Mood. This game, man. Janie mentioned you this morning. That woman is the light of my life. I'm so glad she's here to help your cousin through this rough patch. You mentioned Pearl Ann being in a better place earlier. I doubt it's a better place. Sounds like she was awful. Do you know anything about ghosts, preacher man? Ghosts? I've never encountered one myself, but I have heard stories of folks who have been visited by their loved ones from beyond the grave, and it seems like it provides them with a sort of spiritual healing. Like their beloved relatives are watching over them, even in death. This is about Pearl Ann, or perhaps your mother? Have you been visited by her? I think we need an exorcism. No, Oscar's place is haunted. Oh, like a Scooby-Doo episode or something? I'm afraid I don't buy into that particular notion. It's a bit too spiritualist. Now, if it were his vision of one of his parents trying to contact him from heaven, I could understand that. But I simply don't believe in malicious spirits lingering neither in heaven nor hell, jumping out of closets to scare us. I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation for whatever it is he saw. Preacher man, I like you! I like you, preacher man! I like you, preacher man! There's been a lot of supernatural stuff happening in the past few days. Really? Are you sure you weren't just seeing things? Trauma has funny ways of manifesting itself. Well, let's see what his opinion of Pearl Ann is. You mentioned Pearl Ann being in a better place earlier. I doubt it's a better place. It sounds like she was awful. Oh, I'm sure she wasn't that bad. Most people are good deep down inside. It's best not to speak ill of the dead. I should go. It was nice meeting you, though. Of course, and if you find yourself in need of counseling or spiritual guidance, you know where to find me. That sounds lovely, thank you. Really? Oh, that's great. Sorry, I just don't usually get positive responses when I ask folks if they want to come up to the church. Anytime that works for you, just swing by. I'm sure I'll be around. It was lovely to meet you, and you have a blessed day, Tempest. Oh my god, he really is a preacher. Okay, go after him. Let's go. Okay, Oscar. Like, total dad bod there. Damn, okay. You find them already talking to Oscar deeper in the library. Are you sure we can't just get it over with while the sun's up? I don't know if I can handle getting scared shitless in the dark 2 nights in a row. I wish we could, especially since I'm not particularly excited about going back in there after dark either, but I'm pretty sure it only comes out when the sun goes down. Yeah, there's no way I'm going in until that spirit is at full power. I know! Dude is built like a fucking bear! Jesus! I want to be sure we get the best evidence possible. This could be my one shot to get real proof of ghosts. I'm not going to waste it just because I'm impatient. Y'all are going to be the death of me. I just hope it's possible to get rid of this thing. This is a pretty serious ghost. Infestation? Is that what you'd call something like this? I believe it's called a haunting, but ghost infestation also sounds good. Also, I like that she's wearing a jumpsuit. Like, she went full Ghostbusters for this. I suppose we're the ghost hunters, so we can call it whatever we want. Anyway, I'll be bringing all the ghost hunting supplies anyone could ever need, so we should be set on preparations. The only thing y'all need to bring is an open mind. Power of friendship! What is this, Yu-Gi-Oh? Don't worry, Oscar. We'll fix this. Heck yeah, we will. Yeah, whatever this is, we'll get to the bottom of it tonight. Hi! We're having a good time today. We might actually finish this today. I was worried that, you know, I wasn't gonna like this game, but I actually really like this game. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it. Well, if we're not doing the hunt now, I guess we should head over to Reese's? Absolutely! Come on, Tempest. Time to go bother our friend. I'm gonna get back to it. See y'all tonight. Time to go. So I finally met Pastor Daniel. Oh, it was really nice. Like, I was actually surprised at how easy it was. I mean, I've never used the site before, so like, I was like, do I have to do anything special? Like, what's going on here? But no, it was actually pretty easy. It was only a matter of time until he tried to pull you aside about grief counseling. When my dad died, I had to ban him from the general store for a week. He wouldn't stop leaving these little pamphlets at the checkout. I don't know where he finds so many. That's all I have to say, really. I met him. He's been met. I have no opinions on the man. Wow, really? I always thought he makes a memorably skin-crawling first impression. What, is he, like, supposed to be creepy or something? He doesn't seem creepy. He just seems like a dude. Hey! I'm happy. That makes me happy to hear that. Yeah, he has a tendency to stick in people's minds for one reason or another, and they're almost never good reasons. The man was grinning through all my dad's funerals. As far as I'm concerned, he's a ghoul. Okay, yeah, that is kind of weird. That is kind of weird that he was, like, smiling through a funeral. That's a little weird. That's a little odd. And I don't mean that in a stigmatizing mental illness kind of way. There's just this little siren that goes off every time I see him that tells me to get away from him. That's exactly how I would describe it, too. The whole town feels the same way. Now that I think about it, he must be pretty lonely. He can look for friends somewhere else. Do you mind if I invite Tabitha? Please don't. Oh my god, yes! Can you imagine how fun that would be if she actually shows? Stella, come on! I know you think you have some sort of a bond with her, but she's awful. She isn't even nice to you. You just haven't given her a chance. Maybe if she comes along tonight, the two of you will finally get along. No. Okay, I won't invite her. Okay, I won't invite her. I'm inviting her. Invite her anyway, but secretly. I have not lied this entire time, and I'm not about to start now. So, yeah, I guess we won't invite Tabitha, just because I doubt that she would say yes anyway. Great, thanks. And if you don't mind, maybe stop trying to involve her in things. Alright, shall we head out? The three of you should leave the library for an early dinner at Reese's. We finally get to see the elusive Reese Kelly. You once again find yourself in front of the Kelly residence. A cold hesitation grips you as the building's history looms over you from the hilltop. A refurbished Civil War hospital and tuberculosis clinic would be a strange and difficult place to live in during the best of times. You can only imagine the challenges of living there with a severe chronic illness. Though it's only early afternoon, it feels much later, the sun already sinking behind the tall mountains that surround Scarlet Hollow. We're a little early. What if Dr. Kelly yells at us? There's no such thing as early when you're hanging out with friends. That's just extra time you get to spend together. Okay, but what if she yells at us? It's too late, the door swings open. Yo, Reese, you looking kinda skinny. Like, you looking kinda Jack Skellington here. Hey, Reese! Oh my god, dude, it's been ages. I know, look at his waistline, bro. You must be Tempest, right? Heard a lot about you. Stella's been relentless about making sure I got all the Tempest updates. Are they here already? I knew you'd show up early, Stella, and I knew you'd probably want to help me cook, too. What can I say? I make an excellent sous chef. The house feels cold. Not only is there an odd chill in the air, but the building itself feels too sterile, uncomfortably tidy to the point where you're nervous to touch anything. That's what people used to say about my house. If it weren't for the aroma of store-bought dinner rolls baking in the oven and the unsettling artwork hanging on the walls, you'd be half convinced you'd wandered into a real estate showing. I mean, coming from America and knowing what, like, weird crap gets shown during real estate sales, weird art is actually about par for the course. So, how can I lend a hand? By sitting down at the table, not puttering around in my kitchen. I made sure everything was well done in advance, so the only thing left are the dinner rolls, which shouldn't be long. Then we can have a quick dinner, and you can leave my house and go on about your business. But I was kind of hoping to see Reese's new art. We still have time now, right? You aren't seriously considering subjecting your friends to your disaster of a room, are you? It's not that bad. You can still see the floor. Dr. Kelly raises a single questioning eyebrow. Ah, yes. I know that look well. That is the mom look. Every mom can do this face. And I say this, being a mom. I don't mind a little mess. Yeah, I doubt it could be any worse than the way I keep my room. Yes, okay, fine. As long as you stay out of the kitchen. I don't care what you get up to. Cool. We'll just be downstairs. You won't even know we're here. You make your way towards the basement stairs. I can speak. Oh. The basement is what you might expect out of a tortured artist who spends all his time confined to his studio. Discarded canvases line its edges, while trash and sketches leak out from their piles in the corners of the room, hiding the bare cement floor. Ghoulish faces coat the walls in paint, sneering out at their creator. Damn. You really do be on that grind. Also, some of these look suspiciously like the Ditchlings, right? Like, especially this one back here. It gives me Ditchling vibes. Your mom is so scary. She can be a little intense, kind of overprotective, which I guess makes sense. Anyway, make yourselves comfortable. You'll have to forgive the mess. I've been distracted lately. Haven't been cleaning much. Look at this man's setup. Look at this man's setup and tell me that he ain't got something going on with him. Look at this man's setup. So, has Stella told you about everything that's happened in the past couple of days? Oh, she's told me all about what you guys have found out there. I wish I could see some of it myself, but, you know. Are you sure you can't just sneak out one of these nights? All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Give me the bat, Marge! Give me the bat! Come on, give me the bat! Doc isn't keeping me prisoner here, Stella. I'm sick. You know that. He does look sick. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean to. There's nothing to apologize for, and I appreciate the effort. Really, I do. There's just nothing you can really rescue me from. That die's already been cast. But we were talking about the past couple of days, weren't we? Do you have any thoughts on the Ditchlings that we've been seeing? Yeah, they've been coming up to my window at night. Wait, really? Is that why you texted me that they looked like something out of your nightmares? Yeah, I thought I was hallucinating. I hadn't put it together that we might have been seeing the same thing until just now. I've been sketching them, actually. Tell me what you think. Oh, I don't like their faces. I don't like their faces. I don't like their faces. Okay, that's exactly what I saw on my way home last night. What does it mean that they've been lurking around here, though? I don't know, but I like the company. They're kind of beautiful in a sad way, if you ask me. Agree to disagree with you there. Those things are gonna be stuck in my nightmares until the day I die. What do you think is going on with Wayne? Who? You know, that guy who's been following Tempest around, being all ominous? Oh yeah, that slasher creep. I appreciate the classic Jason vibe he has going on. Here's hoping he doesn't live up to the look, for all our sakes. What do you think of my cousin? She was always so distant and mean. I probably would have thought she had it out for me personally if she wasn't like that towards everyone. Or if I thought she even knew my name. But people change. Maybe she's nicer now. She's still terrible. You guys just never took the chance to get to know her. She's actually really funny and sweet. I'll pass, thanks. Do you think the town is doomed? I think everything's probably doomed at some point, but I guess that's answering a different question. Do I think the town of Scarlet Hollow is on the brink of collapse? Probably not, but it's not like I have a lot of perspective on what it's like out there. There could be rioting on Main Street, and if Stella or the docs didn't tell me, I just wouldn't know. I would totally tell you if there was a riot. Would Dr. Kelly tell you, though? I mean, yeah, I'd hope so, but the point I'm trying to make is that other people are my eyes out there. Whole situation's gotta be rough. Sorry. Thanks, but I've been dealing with this thing for a while, so you don't really have to feel sorry for me. I've come to terms with the way the rest of my life is going to be. You're so macabre, Reese. You make it sound like you've been sentenced to death. You haven't, right? Not exactly. No one really knows what's wrong with me, but it's been getting worse. I can barely keep most food down. My skin always itches like there are worms crawling underneath it. I could live for a long time or a short time. No one's sure. But I'm definitely not going to get better. Whatever time I have left is going to be miserable. So, I've done my mourning. My best years are behind me. My future is unknowable, but one day I'll wind up in a pine box just like everyone else, and I'm okay with that. Reese is like speaking what's on my mind constantly. Just saying. Dang, Reese, I may be a goth, but that's some real nihilistic shit. Well, make sure to come by more often from here on out. Friendship heals all wounds, right? Thanks, guys, but you really shouldn't worry about me. I have my art. I'm doing fine, really. What's your diagnosis, if you don't mind me asking? I don't mind, though. The answer isn't very illuminating. It's not one particular thing, but a whole mess of nasty little things that add up to one big diagnosis of bad genes. Guess I pulled the losing card in the DNA lottery. And hey, it isn't all bad. Some of it's just weird, like this. Oh! Oh! What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro! No! He just straight up, like, stretched his fucking skin. He's like Stretch Armstrong over here. What the fuck? Ah, it makes it sound like a rubber band when he lets go. I hate that. Oh, no. Hyperelasticity. Kind of cool, right? No. Whoa. Does that not hurt? No, feels fine. Like I said, it gets itchy under the skin sometimes, but I don't know if that's the elasticity, the medicine, or some other part of my condition. So you three go way back, huh? Almost to the womb. The school here is a tiny K through 12. Not exactly a one-room schoolhouse, but not far from it. Weird fucking genetics indeed, L-man. We're lucky we all got along as much as we did. Some kids weren't able to make any friends their own age. They just happened to be born around the same time as some real jerks and were stuck with them through their whole school career. Poor kids. Not that we were free from dealing with jerks, like a certain Scarlet I could name. Okay, she was a little rough around the edges, but she was pretty friendly when you got past that. Maybe to you, the way she used to look at me, you'd think I'd rolled in something foul every morning before school. Same here. To be fair, the feeling was more mutual between us. She deserved it, though. Your art. Thank you, I think. Yes, that's a good thing. Thank you, I really appreciate it. To be honest, I don't know much about art history. It's not exactly a popular subject in tiny K through 12 rural schools, so my arts education is lacking. I'm working in the dark as far as influence. And you're doing great, man. You know, you could gain a real following if you ever posted these online, just saying. Nah, I think I'm okay sticking to sparsely populated late-night live streams. That's all the social media I can handle. Mood. I don't know how you do it, Stella, having to exist in front of all those people all the time. Knowing some version of you lives in their heads, knowing they expect something out of you that you might not be able to give them. Okay, but if the only time you ever put your art on display is live stream during Google hours, when am I going to be able to see what you've been working on? Tell you what, when I die, I'll leave you my paintings, then you can see them all. And maybe they'll be worth millions since I'll be dead. I'll be able to rest easy knowing someone had retroactively given my life value. Quite a movie collection you got. Got any Rex? Let me think. Oh, have you heard of Shinochi Deathblood? I saw that for the first time recently and it blew me away. Excellent example of both Japanese horror and found footage done right. We could even put it on after dinner if you guys are interested. Dang, I would usually be down for that, but we gotta head over to Oscar's after this. We promised we'd ghost bust his place. He's apparently been dealing with bad haunting. And I feel like we should be there for him tonight, considering everything that's happened. He and Rosalina both need our support right now. Take a rain check on that movie, though. Yeah, we'll definitely come by for a movie night this week. I'm free tomorrow night. Same goes for Tempest. I should probably work tomorrow, but I can close up early. Want to come ghost hunting with us tonight? Oh, wow. Do you think you'd be down for that? We'd love to have you. Yeah, it'd be great to have you along. That would be so, so amazing, but I haven't had the best luck leaving the house lately. Even just walking to town is enough to put me in bed for a week. It sucks. I feel bad for Reese, man. I feel bad for this kid. But make sure you bring your camera, Stella. I want to see everything that happens. Dinner's got to be ready by now, right? I'm gonna explore about his mom. That's one way to look at it, I guess. It's possible she's gotten a bit of an edge lately. I think my condition has been stressing her out a lot. It used to be something she thought she could fix, but I think she's kind of accepted that it's just something we have to manage. Yeah, I wonder. Plot twist, he's turning into a ditchling. Nah, that's stupid. But even if she's a little harsh, she means well. It's like you said, she's just looking out for me. You can flirt with him. Yeah, he straight up just turns into a skinwalker right now. You can flirt with him. I feel like that's a bad idea. She's kind of hot. Okay. I get that. She's just worried about you. Are you sure it's not just that I did something wrong and she's never forgotten it and will hold it against me until the day I die? Actually, Kanika, I think she admires you. She says you have good work ethic and she has a lot of respect for people like that. Really? She said that? Oh. Then I can't imagine how mean she must be to the people she doesn't like. I think she's usually nicer to them. That's how you know you've really messed up. What about me? Does she say things about me? Do you want to know? Well, when you say it like not no, I'll just keep imagining us as very good friends. Dinner's gotta be ready by now, right? Almost on cue, Reese's mom shouts from the kitchen. Dinner's on the table! Guess that's it for catching up. Make sure you all wash your hands with soap. That is such a mom thing to say. I do that with my kid all the time. Like, he's about to eat dinner with sticky hands or something. And I'm just like, with soap. I don't want anyone sharing their germs at the dinner table. Sure thing, Doc. Yes, ma'am. You make your way towards the sink, but are stopped in your tracks by the pull of an odd door at the end of the hallway. It feels out of place, like you've accidentally wandered into a different, older house, but more than that, you feel something radiating out from behind it. Something dark and cold. There is whispering going on. Oh no. There is noises. Something that reminds you of the dusty tunnels you narrowly escaped last night. An oppressive hum just beyond your hearing fills the air and you feel strange. Oh no. You are compelled to approach the door, drawn in as if hypnotized. All the choices are open the door. All of the choices are open the door. Look at me. I'm scrolling. It's all open the door. I'm going to save. I am going to save. Okay. Let's open the door. Before you know it, the doorknob is turning in your hand, your heart full of both deep dread and a compulsive need to know what might be on the other side. What do you think you're doing? Well... Oh, what should I pick? What should I pick? There's something compelling about this door. I need to see what's behind this door. Looking for the bathroom? Nothing. Or return to the door. What do I do? What do I do? Let's go! Yeah, all of them seem bad. It's just, I guess we gotta figure out which one is least bad, I suppose. This one seems like the least bad, because it gives us an out. You know, we'll go with the top one. Let's do that. Let's see where this leads us. Well, first I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save here. Yes, overwrite this save. That way I can go back to the choices. No, there isn't. Now wash your hands. Okay. Oh, no, you don't. Come on, wash your hands and sit down. Oh. Okay. A light salad. She's the town doctor. This dinner might be a good opportunity to question her about recent events. I know! Her eyes are like glaring at us. Pills. She slides a few tablets towards Reese. He obediently swallows them. This is excellent, Dr. Kelly. Is the pasta sauce homemade? No, it's from a jar. I work too many hours to make my own pasta sauce. Hell, you have excellent taste in brands, and if you ever want any tips on easy homemade pasta sauces, you know what? No thanks, Stella. I have the internet if I need recipes. Thanks again for having us, Dr. Kelly. We really appreciate it. The danger. Let's talk about Reese. Reese is a talented artist. You must be very proud of him. He has a lot of skill honed through practice and dedication. I can't say I understand a lot of his pieces, but of course I'm proud. Thanks, Doc. I mean, it's kind of rude to ask, like, what's your kid sick with? And, like, she's also his doctor, so she probably can't even tell us even if she wanted to. I know! That is, like, so rude. Like, does no one in this town have two parents? Like, rude. 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 And, like, the other ones seem like you're just trying to start a fight. I'm not about that life. Have you ever heard of factitious disorder? Of course I have. I went to medical school. What's factitious disorder? It's where someone pretends to be sick or makes themselves sick on purpose, or does it to someone else. Oh. Great dinner rolls, Dr. Kelly. Nice segue. I didn't make them. I just put them in the oven. Can't help but feel like what you saw went beyond compassionate worry to be genuine fear. Let's do some small talk. You're a doctor? Have you ever seen a dead body? Dead body! Ew, ew, ew! Stella tries really hard. She tries so hard. So what were Stella and Kanika like as kids? Noisy and messy, like all kids. Aww. And they always had these little projects, videos, or crafts, or animal rescues, whatever it was that had captured their imaginations that week. So like I said, noisy and messy. Didn't we bring a dead squirrel into your house once? Oh god, not the squirrel. I remember that squirrel. Didn't you think the doc could Frankenstein it back to life or something? I was like 12. I was susceptible to what I saw in the media and very sad about that squirrel. That's one of the things that keeps me up at night. I still feel really guilty about bringing that thing in your house, Dr. Kelly. I'm just glad you didn't make it a habit. How well do you know Tabitha? Not very. I'd know her a lot better if your family didn't seem to be so afraid of doctors. I can count on one hand the number of times she's been in my office. No wonder everyone but that old Edwardine died so young. Hopefully your mother was better about taking you to doctor's visits. Edwardine? I wouldn't be surprised if there was something genetic at play, and it's much better to catch those things early. I'm sorry, but asking if she's ever seen a dead body is just kind of weird. And this just seems like you're asking for a fight. turn. What's in the danger? Have there been any strange illnesses spreading around town? That's diplomatic. What? No. Are you sure you haven't met with any minors who had unusual symptoms? Anyone who seemed sort of drippy or strangely ominous when they talked? Sorry to pry, just doing my due diligence. Absolutely not. I've barely seen so much as a runny nose, which is a good thing. If you're so concerned about the mind, why don't you just have Tempest ask Tabitha? I have no interest in violating HIPAA for your weird little investigation into nothing. Have you seen any sick animals lately? I'm a doctor, not a vet. Didn't someone come in with a sick cow last week? Yes, but it's not like I examined the thing. I told them what I just told you and sent them on their way. You said it had lumps. Sure, it had lumps, but I assumed it was suffering from some cow disease. Not something I've done much research on. I don't know how normal it is for a cow to be covered in lumps. Oh no. Oh no, the cow has the thing. Doesn't that sound like ditchlings? Are no farm animals safe from their devious clutches? Dr. Kelly, in Stella's footage, it looks like there was something pupating inside of one of Duke's chickens. I bet those were the lumps on the cow. You really should have taken a look. You could have made discoveries previously unknown to the scientific world. Or I could have spread some new horrible disease to my chronically ill son. I'll leave these discoveries to someone else. Has anyone come in suffering from hallucinations? I'm not at liberty to discuss private medical information. See, I told you. She's not gonna tell us anything about, like, actual, like, medical stuff. Are you sure? Not even a little bit? It could help our investigation into the strange goings-on. It's not like you have to name names. Investigation into what? The mine collapse? I think this is best left professional, Stella, not someone who runs around in the woods with a camcorder. We saw some stuff in the mines last night that I can't really explain, Dr. Kelly. Maybe if we knew there were any miners suffering from hallucinations, we could just rule it out as a gas leak, but you were in an abandoned mine. Chances that you were huffing something dangerous and hallucinatory are through the roof. Leave it at that and treat it as the accident it was, not like some kind of mystery to unravel. I think we've exhausted all possibilities that are not going to get us thrown out of the house. Okay. So, we were talking about maybe watching a movie sometime this week while Tempest is still in town. We'll have to see how you're feeling. I can handle a movie, Doc. Yeah, we'll just sit downstairs in the dark. Reese is used to that. I'm sure he'll be okay. Damn, you just called him out, Stella. Dude. You're always overestimating how much you're able to do, Reese. This is why you keep getting sick. If I get sick, so what? It's not like that's ever gonna change. I'm sick every day, and I'm not getting better. I don't want to spend the last few miserable years of my life holed up in the basement alone just because seeing my friends has been deemed too strenuous. I'm an adult, for God's sake. I can't believe I have to ask for permission from my mom just to have friends over. Reese stops mid-sentence, wincing in pain and wrapping himself in his arms. Don't say things like that. I'm doing everything I can to try and fix. Reese? What's going on with Reese? Damn it, I knew it! I knew this would be too much! Everyone, get out of my house. Please. Just leave us alone. Stop trying to interfere with his life. All it does is hurt him more. But we can't just leave him like this. Now is when he needs friends the most. No, now is when he needs me the most. I am his doctor and his mother. I know you care about him. I know that. And he knows it too. But all any of you would do is get in the way. So just leave. Please. He seemed fine before dinner. It always comes in waves, and I can assure you that right now he's very much not fine. Now leave. We'll be back, Reese. I hope you feel better soon. Do you really think Reese's mom is poisoning him? If she is, I swear to God, she wouldn't. That's just so horrible. Who could do something like that to their own kid and for so long? No, there's no way. Y'all are barking up the wrong tree. It seems far-fetched and it's definitely rare, but I don't think we can rule it out. Did either of you get the impression that Dr. Kelly's afraid of Reese? I could have sworn I saw genuine fear in her eyes for a second there. Are you sure she wasn't just being overprotective? I'm sure that's all that's going on, and she has every right to be. I mean, the poor guy took 2 bites of food and got sick immediately. I can't imagine what that's like for both of them to go through. If anyone's afraid of anyone in that house, Reese is afraid of his mom. I think you're both reading into things too much. Dr. Kelly is good people. Look, I'm just saying, maybe there's more to the dynamic than just him being sick. But it's not like there's much we can do about it right now. We could probably go back and forth on this for a while. Let's just get going. The sun is setting and we wouldn't want to miss a second of ghost action. Okay. Let's save. Lit by the orange hues of the setting sun, the library feels different. What was once a quaint building in a small town now stands as an imposing structure, its walls holding something that stares back at you with menace. Maybe Stella's right. Maybe ghosts aren't real, and the rest of tonight is going to be a pleasant break from the events of the past few days. Your thoughts jump to the ghost books you've read over the years. So often the ghosts in stories are metaphors for something else. Are real ghosts metaphors too? Before you enter, a pair of figures in the nearby bush catch your eye. You can't help but feel, but with every passing day, the ditchlings grow bolder. Oh, I hear whispering, and there they are! There they are! Oh, look at this one's face. I don't like that. It looks like it's gonna start dancing to Jesus Loves Me. It reminds me of that scene from Mandela Catalog. You know which one. It reminds me of Gabriel. Let's just get in the library before they start eating us. Just as its exterior was intimidating in the setting sun, the inside of the library is dark, its shadows deep and foreboding. The meet and greet with the mayor ended quite some time ago, and the throngs of visitors took whatever joy was in this place with them when they left. Well, that's morbid. Hey, Oscar! Are you back yet? Shh, you can't yell in a library. It's against the rules. It's after hours. Rules only apply before 5 p.m. Now it's our domain. Hey, you're here sooner than I expected. Hope dinner went okay? Yeah, it went okay. Reese wasn't feeling up for a longer hangout, unfortunately. I'm sorry to hear that. It's okay, it just means we have more time to hunt ghosts. I've come fully loaded. Got my EMF reader, temperature gauge, spirit box, infrared camera, UV light, video camera, salt, flashlights for everybody in case the ghost messes with the electricity, parabolic microphone, Sharpies and paper for automatic writing, matches and candles for rituals. Oh, and a Ouija board. I know they're toys, but you never know what could come in handy. Stella, you don't need that much stuff. Wow, that is a lot of ghost hunting stuff for something that was so last minute. Do you just have this stuff ready to go in a bug out bag or something? Of course I do. I actually stashed a couple of bags here overnight after I got back from the mines. Excuse me? I wasn't about to carry everything around all day. That way we can go in light and pop out to grab more stuff once things start getting spooky.
Can we talk about how enthusiastic Stella is all the time? I love her. I love her so much. I may never have found any compelling evidence of ghosts, but that's not for lack of trying. And after last night, I'm more than ready to try again.
We say that aliens might be out there once, and now aliens pop up all the time. Stella and her dog are the best, bro. And Mayor Jimmy. We love Mayor Jimmy in this house. We stan Mayor Jimmy. I got a bad feeling about this. There were ditchlings in the bushes outside. Who knows how many more are lurking around here? That's concerning. Are we sure it's safe to be around them? If Sybil's right, we're only going to see more of them as time goes on. We can't let them get in the way of things. Last night was weird. I don't know what we saw. Same here. It was so dark and cramped in there, I can't be sure anything I heard or saw wasn't just part of a long, drawn-out panic attack. Good thing I got audio of the knocking. Real proof that we had a paranormal encounter. Or proof that the rocks were shifting around us, proceeding to cave in. One of those things is just slightly more likely than the other. Oh, Jesus. Hi, Zane. Zane just came out of fucking nowhere. Zane, glad you can make it. I was confronted with my own mortality for the first time yesterday, so I'm desperate for answers about this afterlife to ease my troubled mind. Now let's go mess with some ghosts. I like that he has the weed hat. Hey, L-Man, you should hire Zane to work at your shop. You should hire him to work at your shop. If he's 16, then it would be okay, right? He just couldn't have any of the product. I hope my house is big enough for 5 ghost hunters at once. If this is everyone, we can go ahead and get started. It's through the back. Follow me. Oh yeah, he'll fit in fine. You and your companions grab some equipment from one of Stella's carefully stashed bug-out bags before heading towards the junction connecting Oscar's house and the library. Oh man, it's already been an hour. Jeez. I like this, like, glass tunnel here. That's cool. Looks like the sun is almost set. This is when stuff usually starts to kick off. I haven't been back inside for about a week, so I have no idea what to expect. Hey! You didn't think you'd be doing this without me, did you? Rosalina, I thought you were at Alexis's place. Sorry, Mr. Gutierrez. She's really convincing. Oh, hi, Zane. What's up? Yo. You don't have to leave me out of stuff like this anymore, Dad. I'm not some fragile thing that needs protecting. I can handle seeing a ghost or whatever it is that's keeping us out of our house. I really don't think you want to see what's in there, Rosalina. I don't know if you'd ever be able to feel safe in our house again if you knew it was there. I mean, Zane's coming. It's not like tonight is an adults-only event. She's got a good point, Mr. G. Yeah, I don't want to be coddled just because you're scared. Alexis and I can handle this. Yeah, we can totally handle this. Okay. I'm sorry, Rosa. Just let me know if it gets to be too much and you want to leave, okay? Thanks, Dad. Now let's get our house back. You all cross over the threshold and enter Oscar's living room. Family photos line the walls and stacks of books stick comfortably on wooden furniture. I can speak. Aside from the painting on the floor, this living room feels too normal, too human to be haunted. There's a random cup of tea. Oh, what is that? You guys see this, right? What is that? Wayne, is that you? Is that a ditchling? Are the ditchlings coming? I'm scared. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. You can imagine long winter nights reading by the fireplace without a care in the world. Okay, looks pretty normal for now. I don't remember that picture being on the floor, but that could be non-supernatural. None of my equipment is picking up anything around the picture. But I'll set up a camera in case it falls again. Could be important evidence. You might want to save your cameras for Rosalina's room. That's where I've seen the ghost manifest. Wonder if the ghost will even show with this many people around. It's staring at me. I can't not see it now. I hate it. Go away, my dude. Well, wait, is it just me or does it suddenly feel colder? I'm sure it does. I definitely feel that. For real! He's jinxing it, man! Temperature gun says it's actually a couple of degrees colder, but that's normal. Rooms and hallways are sometimes colder than other parts of the house. Whoa, a genuine cold spot! I gotta snap a pic for posterity. Is that it? That isn't very scary. Lie. Are we really making a Scooby-Doo reference? Alright, gang, I think we'll cover more ground if we split up and search for clues. It's a Scooby-Doo reference. It's a fucking Scooby-Doo reference. Oh my god. Jinkies. Great, we found the ghost. Case closed. Good work, team. See, if we had saved Gretchen instead, she might be here and we could really make the Scooby-Doo reference. Wait, Rosalina, if the ghost mostly manifests in your room, shouldn't you have seen it? I've only seen the stain. Dad made me switch rooms with him way before we moved out. I wasn't about to let my girl sleep in a haunted bedroom. I spend most of my nights on the couch before we set up shop in the library. Even if there is something back there, I'm not scared of it. I'm mad at it. Belgian is playing Call of Duty in the desk next to me, and like, I guess he died or something because he made a gesture that looked like he was mad. Yes, he did die. Y'all are so brave. I'd be terrified sleeping somewhere that might have a ghost. I know, like, what the hell, Oscar? What's going on with you? Okay, we're wasting our time here. Oscar said the ghost is in Rosalina's room. Yeah, but we don't have to rush there. I'm sure we can deal with it from out here, right? He's scared. That's why. He's scared. Stella, I've been meaning to ask, do you actually know how to get rid of ghosts? How exactly are we going to get rid of it if we find one? Well, my ghost hunting kit has symbols from every major religion, assorted holy books, a bunch of salt in some jars for ectoplasm. And if worst comes to worst, we can always use the Ouija board to politely ask it to leave. Aren't Ouija boards super cursed? Are you sure that wouldn't make it mad or invite a demon into the house or something? I think I'd rather not take the chance. One ghost is enough to deal with. I don't much like the thought of opening a door for something worse. Wow, you've never been this superstitious, Dad. The ghost really has you freaked out. Okay. Let's head to Rosalina's room. Follow me. That feeling again, like the mines, like the door to the clinic. A dusty, suffocating, dizzying feeling. Something is in this house, though whether it's a ghost or something worse, you aren't sure. Okay, that stain looks like blood. Whoa. This is where I've seen it. It appears on top of the stain. Weird. I'm not getting anything. It's not even cold. It's the same temperature as the living room.
Nothing on the EMF either. Then your equipment is wrong. The stain is definitely paranormal. I've scrubbed it out too many times to count, and it just keeps coming back.
It's just a stain, Dad. Can't we just cover it back up? I don't mind sleeping in here. Let's get scientific about this. If you've scrapped the stain out a bunch, maybe that's part of a summoning ritual. If y'all are offering free carpet cleaning, be my guest. Ghost blood. Ghost blood. Have you tried tearing up the carpet? In a house owned by the government? No, I'm not messing with their carpets. I'd rather scrub ghost blood out of it every day than have the government take me to court for destroying property. It could be a good idea. This could be a sign of structural damage, and I'm sure the government would rather know about it now than wind up with a bigger problem down the line, right? Plus, there might be something written under there. In blood! Stella, why are you like this? You are so goddamn morbid. I mean, I'm here for it, but like, you're so goddamn morbid. Only one way to be sure. Girl! She's just going out. She's just going for it. Oh dear. You're doing the government a favor, really. Yo, what the fuck? There's a trap door! This really is a Scooby-Doo episode. What if there isn't a ghost after all? What if someone lives down there? Okay, maybe I don't want to sleep in here. There's a broken seal around its edges. Someone doesn't want us down there. Yeah, but how long ago was it sealed up? Whoever did this has got to be long gone, right? There's no basement in this house. At least, we weren't told about a basement. And look, all the red stuff is coming from underneath. Oh yeah, this is super haunted. All right, you got a basement chock full of ghosts. I can just feel it. Y'all know last month was super rainy. It's clearly been a long time since anyone stepped foot in the basement or crawl space or whatever it is under that hatch. It must be a leak that flooded the whole area under your house. Water dissolved the caulk around the edge and leaked through the carpet, and it's red because North Carolina has red-ass dirt. It's simple as that. It's not mud. It's blood. Human blood. I tested it. Maybe you tested it wrong. It can't be blood, right? Whatever it is, I need to know what's down there. I need to know what's been under my bed all these years. Yeah, there's an old hatch in the floor that someone tried to seal up. We're not leaving until we've explored every nook and cranny. Stella, have you considered they may have tried sealing it up because it's unsafe? Uh-oh, do you think the flooding could have made the house unstable? I'm all in on ghost hunting, but I don't know if I could crawl through into another dangerous crevice. I'm going for it. Stella! Oh. You come into Oscar's living room. You can't tell what time it is, and your friends are nowhere in sight. The building feels colder. And there's something about the air that feels wrong. It's stale, with an undercurrent of mold and dirt. You feel claustrophobic, as though you're in a coffin, each breath depleting what little oxygen is left. I have a feeling if I call somebody, something really bad is gonna happen. Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared. Let's see if they're in Rosalina's room. Whatever just happened was weird, but your friends are probably still in Rosalina's room. You head further into the house. Oh, hell no! What the fuck? What is this? Ah, fuck, there's a ditchling. Something isn't right. It feels like a late summer afternoon. The air is warm and wet, and the scent of flowers drifts on the breeze. Ah! No! It scared the crap out of me! Girl! Movement stirs as a figure cloaked in shadows rises to attention. Who are you? What are you doing on my property? Holy shit, Stella, you scared me. Did you say Eddie? No one's called me that in a long time. It's Edwardine now. I'm not a child anymore. Quit messing around, Stella. Come on now. You don't look so good. I wish I could say the same. You should have stayed gone. And you absolutely shouldn't have shown up here, of all places. If you're caught, I don't think you understand what Father might do. Am I supposed to have memorized lines or something? Very funny, Stella. Very funny, Stella. Or should we play along? Oh, what should we do, guys? What should we do? I honestly don't know what to do. Very funny, Stella. You're scaring the crap out of me. Girl, are you okay? I don't like the music. The music is freaking me out, man. It's freaking me out. Should I just listen? I mean, I don't think it matters what I say. You know what? I'm scared. A flash of pain in Stella's eyes tell you that she's keenly aware of everything that's happening right now. She is in agony. I can't. It's not that easy for me. My brothers were sent to Normandy, and now I'm the only Scarlet left besides Father. I have responsibilities, Charlie. Play along? Maybe if we play along, then things like... I'm gonna save first, actually, just in case I need to come back. If we play along, then maybe, like, it'll let go of her? You should just get out of town while you still can. Whatever you came back for, it's not worth it. Let her go, please. Oh. Oh, no. Let's follow her. Oh. Should we go into the door, walk past the door, or turn back? You know what? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I have plenty of save slots, guys. I have plenty of save slots. So I'm just gonna... Oh, no. Okay, we can enter or we could walk past the door. Which one do we want to do? I could flip a coin. Because like hell, we're turning back. I guess we can enter. Oh! Okay! Bells ring as a cacophony rages outside. The door in front of you pulsates as figures unseen bang against it. The shaded figure from the garden sits in the corner, ever so slightly more defined. Oh. Oh! Hi, Rosalina! Jesus Christ, how many times am I gonna get jump scared? Are there multiple ghosts? Oh, goodness. Ah. Ah. Talking about the collapse, aren't you? I'm not fucking scared of you, bitch. Address the shadow. Let's address the shadow. Oh my goodness. Bro. Oh, hi, Wayne! Nice to see you again, Wayne! There you are. This is quite the maze, isn't it? And absolutely crawling with these miserable little parasites. Ah! He just popped the Ditchling's head! What the fuck? Bottom feeders. Run or talk! Run or talk! Hey man, what's up? Ah, you're no longer threatened by me. Good. Maybe now we can be friends. Ugh. Shall we find the end of this little maze? Do I run into the black void or the white void? Bro. What do I do? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. What if I go into the white void? I'm gonna go into the white void. You're outside, and it's night, a false moon looming massive in the painted sky. Wayne is gone. The night feels thick and warm, the insects lively, their calls unnaturally tinny. Everything feels warped and wrong, like you're listening to a record fished from the bottom of a pond. Unless your eyes are playing tricks on you, the shadow in the corner keeps getting closer. Oh! Hi, Kanika! You poor dear, I've been keeping track of you scuttling around town like a tomcat. You've fallen hard for Miss Edwardine, haven't you? I want to get off this ride. let's just listen. There's no need to be embarrassed. Your secret's safe with me. You know, I never did approve of what the Scarlets did to your family, and what it did to the two of you young'uns. Childhood sweethearts. Just think how lovely it would be if it would just be happily together. That's what you want, isn't it? Are you mad because Edwardine and Charlie's romance didn't work out? I'm sure by now you've realized the young lady doesn't plan on leaving with you, but it's not for lack of desire, as you well know. It's Enoch. Even if you dragged her over the town limits, his hold over her would make sure neither of you were ever happy again. Just think of what happened to your poor mother and father. Do you want that to be the two of you? Something tells you the secret tryst doesn't wind up working out. I remember reading about Enoch. He took over the mines after the collapse in 1918. The powers at work here are stronger than even your love could withstand. You need to break the bonds holding her here. Then you can both go free. No more misfortune, not for you, not for anyone else bold enough to set foot outside the holler. Everything you need to know is on that map. Oh. Is the town cursed? That's where you'll find them. You need her there. Then read what I've written down. And be careful. Good luck to the both of you. I hope you get your happiness. And then she's gone. Oh, the shadow's gone too, it looks like. There's just a little ditchling in the middle of the screen. This is fine. It's trying to get rid of me. It'll have to try harder. I want off this crazy train. I want off this crazy train. Should I just run? Like, I'm scared, bro. I'm scared. Ah, hi, Zach. I'm afraid he doesn't have long. If there's anything you need to say to him, say it now. Oh. Hi, Oscar. Oh, goodness. Oh. So you must be Charles Shaw. Uh-oh. So you're saying Enoch was responsible for the collapse? Oh my god. Oh man, what the fuck is going on? I'm guessing this request didn't really pan out. If the Scarlets were exposed for the collapse, Tabitha and I probably wouldn't be around. Oh, I really don't like the shadow. Oh my god, look at this. Look at this fucker. This is horrifying. I promise? Oh. Such theatrics. What a waste of time. Why force you to see any of this? People always think their own experiences are so important. But what does any of it matter? Okay, talk to me, Wayne. Do you know what it's trying to tell me, Wayne? Yes, and it's trivial. Don't worry yourself with it. Stop following me! No. Are my friends dead? They're alive. I'm not sure if they'll stay that way. You keep disappearing. It's doing its best to keep us apart, but I have a feeling it'll be over soon. Then the exit won't be hard to find. I'm just gonna leave now. It shouldn't be hard to find you again. Oh. Oh, I really don't like its face. I really don't like its face. They're so lovely. Are you sure I can keep one? You must have worked very hard on them. We gotta be near the end, right? Just let the scene play out. There's no use trying to communicate, whether with the resident or your little friends. He's got a thing with puppets. Please don't engage with it while I try to find another door. This is fine. Oh man, I'm with you on this one. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Thank you, Charlie. I've always wanted to see the ocean. Oh. It has a thing with puppets. It has a thing with puppets. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. I'm scared. I don't like this. Ow. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. Charlie, what are you doing? No, the map was right. That means there's hope, Eddie. Whatever it is that Enoch did, we can undo it. We can be happy to... Eddie? Bro! Bro! You gotta let this go, man. Get over it. I haven't stepped foot in the... Listen, I just came here. I have no idea what the fuck is going on. I'm sorry you died. Like, but I don't know what's happening. Do I just not talk? Yeah, I'm gonna keep my mouth shut. What the fuck? Oh, I hate that noise. I hate that noise. understand. I guess I gotta advocate for myself here. If you're putting me on trial, you need to give me a chance to present my case. Why should the sins of our forefathers be passed on to us? Were Charles Shaw's sins passed on to you? In life, did you want to punish Edwardine and Enoch, or did you want to move on and build a brighter future together? The memories you showed us were rife with overblown metaphor and exaggeration. How can you possibly pass judgment on us if you're no longer anchored in reality? You're losing sight of things. Do you want revenge or do you want justice? I can help actually right the wrongs of your past, but only if you let me go. Oh, it's creepy looking. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. After all these years, someone has finally heard you. I'm going to find out the truth of what happened to you, Charlie. You can finally rest because your burdens are now mine. Am I allowed to get out now? I think we made it, guys. I think we made it. I think we made it. Did we make it? I think we made it. I think we might have made it, guys. I think we made it out. Charlie, honey, the years ain't been kind to you. A haunted turnabout. It's a freak! The achievement is a goddamn Phoenix Wright reference! It's a fucking Phoenix Wright reference! And then everything fades to black. Yeah, the achievement said... The achievement had a freaking Phoenix Wright reference in it. Are you fucking with me right now? I'm so fucking done. Then everything fades to black. You come into a basement, a mound of packed dirt in front of you. Your friends are nowhere to be seen, but Wayne lurks by the stairwell as though he's been patiently waiting for you to wake up. Hi, Wayne. Hi, Wayne. There you are, and it looks like you're all in one piece. Come with me, dear. Let's get you home. This was a close call. Make sure nothing happens to her, or there'll be hell to pay. You're outside. It's real this time. A cool autumn breeze blowing small piles of dried leaves across the steps of the library. I'm gonna peace out. Back-to-back encounters with my own mortality. I got a lot to ponder. Oh man, you've got to hire this guy at your emporium. See you, Rosalina. See you, Alexis. How were we supposed to know it would be like that? Things have been strange around town, sweetie. Now's not the time to be poking around in the supernatural. I thought you'd learned that lesson yesterday. But magic isn't real. I mean, it's not supposed to be. God, that hurt. Everything is so sore. Tempest? Is it really gone? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I gaslit your ghost to death. That's a rather interesting way of putting it, but yes, I witnessed Tempest convince the spirit to move on from this world. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'll do my best to make it up to you. To think that ghosts are actually real? I mean, I don't know what hard evidence we have, but we all vividly experienced the same thing. Stella's gotta be over the moon right now. Where is Stella? I kind of thought she'd be excitedly rattling off theories by now. She's just standing there, by herself. I didn't like her. Is she okay? I was wondering the same thing. She saw a ghost and she's just standing off by herself. Which, like, fair. That's gotta be a normal reaction from anyone who'd just seen a ghost, but this is Stella we're talking about. Let's go talk to Stella. I'm gonna go check in with her. Oh, hey Tempest. I'm sorry I couldn't get you out of there sooner. Sorry, I can't talk right now. See you later. Okay. Should we go after her? She didn't seem okay. Stella, I think she just needs some time to herself. Stella's never been the kind to share her burdens, and I doubt that'll change just because somebody goes chasing after her. If anything, it'll just make her clam up even more. She's a strong girl. She'll be okay. I'm honestly surprised she and Zane are the only ones heading out right now. You've all been through something awful, and each and every one of you needs rest. Especially you, Kanika. We don't want that cold of yours to get any worse. Were you all conscious that whole time? Yeah. I'm pretty sure we remember everything. At least up until that guy showed up and snapped us out of it. Wayne, he's been following Tempest around. What did he say to you? We don't need to trouble Tempest for the details. No one pay any mind to that man. He's just a drifter. He'll be gone soon enough. In the meantime, steer clear and won't make trouble. Can't believe I let Rosalina go in there. How could I have been so careless? After everything that she went through in the last day, how could I have let this happen? You couldn't have known what was going to happen in there, Oscar. None of us could have known. Don't blame yourself. Dad, what did I tell you? Stop blaming yourself. You couldn't have stopped me. If you tried, we were just going to sneak in after you. Yeah, Rosalina was going to make us go in there no matter what. You didn't put a ghost in our house. This is not on you. I know you've both had a difficult time with this, but the storm has passed and everything's worked out. Things will start getting better from here. Spent a lot of time with Wayne in there. Yeah, I noticed. We could smell him as soon as we snapped out of it. What happened? Did he hurt you? He crushed a ditchling under his boot. It was pretty terrifying. Yet another valid reason for me to not trust him. There was someone else in there? But that's my house. Rosalina and I live there. What'd he say to you? Like I said, let's not trouble Tempest about him. Just stay away. All of you. There was another carving in there. They keep giving me visions. I wonder if those things are tied to everything supernatural that's been happening. Yeah, I wonder. One is a coincidence, but two of them on back-to-back nights? I'm sorry, I'm a little lost. You've been finding carvings around town and they've been giving you visions? I'm sure everyone here could stand around theorizing about this and that all night long. There'll be plenty of time for that tomorrow. I guess I should probably head back. I should get going too. It's starting to get chilly out and there's still work to do to get Rosalina set up for the night. Don't be a stranger and let us know if you need anything, Oscar. I will. Thank you. All of you. Again. I believe it's time for me to get my daughter home as well. But, Kanika dear, you haven't been feeling well. You need to get some rest. Okay. I'll see you tomorrow, Tempest? Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Cool. I'll walk you home after I finish getting Kanika her tea. We can chat about what just happened. I'll be just a minute. Damn. I hope you don't mind, but I took the liberty to call your cousin and tell her about what happened tonight. She wasn't exactly thrilled to hear from me, but I think I blunted her anger as much as I could. Shall we head out for a walk? Time to go home. Let's go back to the estate. Oh, there they are. Oh, there they are, ditchlings. Oh. Let's stop here for a bit. These old bones need a moment to rest. Sybil, what is Wayne? It's like I said, he's just a man. But what's wrong with him? It's not exactly polite to share other people's medical history. May not have taken a Hippocratic oath, but I still respect the privacy of others. That doesn't mean you should trust him, though. Be careful with that one. There are. I'm afraid that the spirit you dealt with tonight was merely a symptom of the rot here, rather than its cause. People are unfortunately just gonna have to get used to the sight of these things in the coming days. That's enough rest for me. Let's carry on for a bit. Okay, one last rest and we'll get you home. Edwardine killed Charles Jr., but it feels like I'm only scratching the surface of things. What has my family done? Is that what the spirit showed you? Your family built one of the most powerful coal empires in Appalachia. Those sort of things don't come without betrayal and bloodshed. These are all assumptions, of course. I'm just an old woman who enjoys her tea, and the Scarlet Empire is far older than these rattling bones. If you want the bloody details, I'm afraid you'll have to find them yourself. Are you a witch? Are you a witch? There was a stone carving of a goat's head and a pack of wolves in that basement. There was something similar in the mines last night too. A circle of arms and chains. Both of them gave me visions. What's there now? That's quite an interesting development. Perhaps we can discuss these visions over tea. My grandmother had a special blend that supposedly helped with dreams and visions. I'll be sure to have some ready by tomorrow. Maybe it'll help us piece things together. You just believed me? Of course I did. These are strange times, Tempest. None of us have the luxury to waste energy on doubt. Are you a witch? I suppose some people might call me one, but I'm just an old woman who fancies herself a bit of a healer. Look, after tonight I know that magic is real. Do you do magic or not? What is magic anyway? I just know some trade secrets passed along the family line. But it's no different than the child of a mechanic knowing what to do with an engine, or the child of a carpenter knowing how to build a makeshift chair. Why can't I just go home? Like, to my real home? You poor dear. This is your real home. It's hard to have sensitivity to feel these things, but on some level it called you back here. Nobody really leaves the hollow. At least not forever. Call it a quirk of the town. You're kidding, right? Of course I am. People leave town all the time. We just haven't been blessed with the most frequent public transportation. Thank you for patiently waiting with an old woman, Tempest. I feel spry as a spring chicken. Okay, the whispering stopped. I'm looking forward to continuing our chat tomorrow once you had some time to rest. Good luck handling Tabitha. I tried to soften her up over the phone, but there's only so much softening you can do with someone that prickly, bless her heart. Get a good night's rest, Tempest. You earned it. Sybil heads back through the woods, leaving you alone to face Tabitha. Okay. She's been waiting for you. So you finally came back. After last night, I thought we were done with all the running around and secrecy. I guess I was too optimistic. Do you know how stuff like this impacts me? Do you even care? I need to talk to you about some stuff. Okay, I take it back. Send me back to hell. Okay, hell man. Tabitha, I need to talk to you about some stuff. Now's really not the time. Let's just tell her outright. Oscar's house was haunted by the ghost of Charles Shaw Jr., who was murdered by Edwardine Scarlet. I managed to convince the ghost to move on. Was there a gas leak in the library or something? Do you realize how ridiculous you sound right now? Do you think Edwardine really could have killed someone? Yeah, I think that's the best option. Wow, you name-dropped our great-grandmother and the son of the most famous criminal in this town's history. I'm so convinced this actually happened. Wayne followed me into Oscar's house. Do you think mentioning that awful man is supposed to garner sympathy for me or something? He's stalking me, dude. I'm glad you see it that way. He's a creep, and if he tries to talk to you again, you should walk away. Like last night? That was gas. I'm sure whatever you thought you saw tonight was similar. Maybe you had another seizure. All the more reason you shouldn't run off and not tell me where you are. They've been telling me a lot about our family. I think we've done some terrible stuff, Tabitha. And all of it is probably in your imagination because they're hallucinations. Stemming from either gas or, I don't know, your own guilt and exhaustion? City folk love to self-flagellate. What if they're what's making all the supernatural stuff happen? Okay, let's say for a second that there is something supernatural happening in town, and that these stones are causing it. What are we supposed to do about it? Run around and smash them? Rhetorical question, but I've also got news for you. One of them is buried under 20 tons of rock. Who put them there? You expect me to know? Probably some kind of ancient artifact, and I'm not an archaeologist. Have you been getting enough sleep? You sound a little delirious. That's pretty much it. Great, then I'm going to bed. Okay. You don't even notice yourself entering the guest room and falling into bed. Suddenly, you're just there, buried under your family's musty covers. Great talk, Tabby. Great talk. It's Wednesday night. Nearly half a week has passed since you first arrived in town, and a little over half a week remains until the bus comes to take you home. The spirit of Charles Shaw Jr. has been put to rest, but disaster still looms over the town of Scarlet Hollow. Still, tonight was a good night, and you fall asleep with a gentle, well-earned smile on your face. Achievement unlocked, The Twilight Saga. Achievement unlocked, Resonant. Achievement unlocked, Tequila Sunset. They made a Twilight reference. I'm done. I'm done for today. No. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. Join the Discord. Follow us on Twitter. Okay, I'm going to end this tonight because tonight it's been like 2 hours and I'm starting to get tired. So we're gonna end this tonight. We're done for the night. I hope everybody had a great time, and I think we might finish this up by tomorrow, maybe? In which case we'll have one extra day that we had set aside for this to do something fun afterwards. Like talk about theories, maybe? We could do that. We could talk about theories and stuff. That would be fun. Okay, so I hope everybody has a great rest of their day. I hope that the rest of the weekend is really nice and that you all have a great weekend. I'm gonna go. Thank you for joining me today for the stream. Thank you, Elman. Thank you to our new follower, Iron Jen. Thank you to everybody that's in the stream viewer right now, like anybody that's lurking. I really appreciate it, and we should finish this up tomorrow. So I'm gonna head out. I love you all, whether you're new or old here. Follow the Discord because I might be in there for a little bit after this, and I always enjoy talking with people there. And if you liked this stream, then give me a follow. It'll be great. I'm heading out. Good night, everybody. Stay safe.